Hey everyone, talking about Low by Serge Lutens. This scent is based around the idea of fresh laundry or like freshly ironed cotton pillowcases, and I think it does a really good job on that. I'm really pleasantly surprised because the other three Serge Lutens that I've tried in the past were definitely not for me. Very heavy, very kind of fancy, but in an ancient way sort of feeling, and the ones I tried before, Dime Blonde, Gris Clair, and Feel Aiguilles. And those are not bad by any means, but this one is much more up my alley, and I think this has much more mass appeal. Not only to people who wear fragrances, I know those other ones are already popular with them, but anybody that you're going to be encountering in public. So the notes in this are citruses, aldehydes, mint, clary sage, musk, and magnolia. Wow, really good. So I've been looking for a while to try to find a good clean laundry scent. Sometimes you want to wear something, but you just want to smell clean. And there's a lot of stuff out there that kind of targets that, but often it's either too kind of feminine leaning for my taste, or something like Prada L'Homme, where that's a little bit more intense than I would kind of want. When I want a scent like this, I want something really light and just very fresh and clean. That basically just that literally just smells like, wow, you just are wearing such clean laundry, or like you just, use soap a lot, I guess. I don't know, but I like this very much. Talk about the notes. Citruses, very well blended here. This is not going to come on like, oh, it's a lemon and orange and this and that. No, it's just, goes along with everything else. The aldehydes just give it this like light, airy, cotton laundry feel. They're not done Chanel style, which I like those sometimes, but that wouldn't really go with something this light and clean. The mint is not the bitter kind. It's also not the sugary sweet kind. It's just like a hint of freshness. The clary sage and magnolia again are well blended in there. And I would say this is pretty unisex overall. Really, it just does exactly what it's purporting to do, which is makes you smell fresh and clean. When it dries down, it's just kind of like a skin scent with some musk, but the musk is really light here too. Of course, not animalic. It's not overly intense or anything like that. So who this would not be good for is if you're looking for something that's just massive attention grabber, 10-foot projection, things like that. That's not this, and it's not trying to be. It's not meant to be at all. There's so many other good scents for that type of thing, but this is for when you just want something to feel very clean and fresh. And this goes for $150 for 100 milliliter. I'm kind of surprised it's not more, because I feel like most Serge Lutens things that I've seen are way more than that, but I guess they recognize that this is very simple too. And yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, yeah, on one hand, it's very simple and just fresh and clean, but it can be hard to really execute on something that's so simple and do it in such a nice way. Sometimes it could end up just smelling like too watery, like, oh, that's barely anything there, or just like too synthetic or something like that. So props to them. This has definitely changed my opinion somewhat on Serge Lutens, and I'm now more eager to try more other stuff by them. If I can try some more of the like lighter scents like this one. Very modern, but not so modern that it's like specifically modern, more timeless, I would say. Yeah, basically, point being, if you want to smell like fresh, clean laundry, super expensive cotton sheets at a nice hotel, something like that, this would be amazing to try. I will leave a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample. And if you have any fragrance that you think is good for kind of that fresh, clean laundry type of vibe, let me know. I'd love to hear.